Okay, so use the substitution 2 equals root x plus 1. Obviously, going to have to differentiate this, so I'm going to put it as x plus 1 to the half. And so that will give us, if I do this, it will give me the integral of e to the 2t, but I've got to have the dx bit. So whatever the dx bit, I need to find out what that is. So I need to get dx, so therefore I'm going to differentiate this bit to get dt by dx equals, that'll be a half x plus 1. We're differentiating, so we have to decrease the power by 1, so that's minus a half, and then times by the derivative of the bracket. Well, that's 1 in this case, so I don't need to do it. So I get dt by dx equals, that's 1 over, so that's going to be 1 over 2 times the square root of x plus 1. And so if I can take the reciprocal of both sides, of dx by dt equals 2 root x plus 1. And so dx equals 2. Well, root x plus 1 is t, so that's 2t, and then times by dt. So I can do that. So now that bit can just go straight up there to replace the dx. That gives me 2t dt. And this equals, I'm going to put down the 2 at the front. I'm going to keep it in because if I leave it out, I'm too likely to forget about it. But sometimes you can take it out, and then if I was doing that, I would put brackets around like that to remind myself that the 2 is going to have to be there at some stage. I get rid of that. First thing, I've now got a product here, so I'm going to have to use integration by parts. So I'll just get the formula. So here we have it in this product. So u is 2t, u equals 2t, and so du by dt will equal 2, and dv by dt will equal 2. dv by dt will equal e to the 2t, and we have to integrate it to go back here to find out what v is. It's certainly going to be something to do with e to the 2t, because e is a special function. If I differentiate this side, that would give me 2 e to the 2t, but I don't want 2e to it, I want just one of it, so it's going to have to be a half. And now I can put everything into here, so it equals uv, so that's going to be 2t times by a half e to the 2t, minus the integral of v, which is a half e to the 2t, times by du by dt, which is 2 dt. So that equals 2 times that disappears, so that'll be t times e to the 2t minus the integral of e to the 2t with respect to t. 2 and a half cancel out. That equals t e to the 2t minus, it's going to be e to the 2t, and integrating that is going to be a half e to 2t. That's done that bit, plus c, don't forget the plus c. But we now need to put it back in terms of t, so that'll be the square root of x plus 1 times by e to the 2 root x plus 1 minus a half e to the 2 root x plus 1 plus c. And that's quite an awkward question, but it's done.